Well, the time now is 11 p.m. and temperatures across the area have cooled since earlier today, but we were actually finally above average today. Temperatures were in the 40s out of the Beckley area, and the morning temperatures were above average as well after several weeks of cool temperatures across the area. We have fallen with the temps down into the 30s, 27 over in the Hillsborough area at this 11:15 time frame, 34 in Beckley and 32 in Welch. Dry conditions for now. That is going to change. Our next system already looking to bring quite a bit of impact to much of the Midwest. Snow through the Chicago area. Looks like some wintry mix through Missouri as well as some rain. We're going to see just about all of that, although it looks like we're not going to see too much of the snow. More of that wintry mix. Here's what's going on over the next 24 hours. Those clouds set to rise overnight. Temperatures do rise tomorrow well into the 40s as well. Winds out of the south-southeast. And we will be dealing with quite a bit of clouds tomorrow, of course, ahead of our system. Temperatures still warm up nicely into the 40s to even those 50s across the area. Similar on Thursday, which is why a lot of this is going to be rain. But then take a look at this. Cold front really swings on through. Friday morning, we're down in the upper 20s. That does not mean that we can't still get a mix of freezing rain and sleet. Even though we're below freezing, the air above the surface, not necessarily below freezing. So here's what's going on. Over the next several days, rain starts to arrive tomorrow right around that evening commute time frame, dinner time hour. Mostly in the form of showers. Could see a little mixing through the higher terrain early on, but that changes all over to rain. By the time we hit Thursday, we could really see some embedded bands, of heavier rain across the area, those brighter colors. And then we can start to see a mix of ice out to the west. That moves on in. I'm a little worried about this because we could see a little bit of a prolonged period of ice, of freezing rain. Now, you may think that may cut down the snow totals, but that will create really slick roads heading into Friday morning. And it looks like for much of the morning, we could be seeing that mix of freezing rain and sleet. And those are going to bring hazards of themselves. The probability of this has risen. These higher chances in the blues of 50 to 60 to 70% are getting closer to our area for over the next 72 hours for at least a tenth of an inch of ice. Does look like we will see a decent amount of mixing going on. We'll just have to watch out on, check out that surface temperature as we get closer to see how it sticks. We're also going to have a little bit of some high water issues potentially. With a lot of this rain that we're going to be getting, the Oak Hill area, anywhere through the Fayette County, Nicholas County area, could see upwards of an inch and a half, similar through the Beckley area, and then going through the Bluefield area, a little bit less, but generally we're going to see quite a bit of rainfall across the area, so a little bit of a flood threat has been issued, not for Wednesday, but for Thursday. For level 1 flood threat. Yes, minor flooding, and we haven't had too much rain over the past several weeks, so we're not too concerned, but with any leftover snow, we're going to have to watch out for some of that snow melt across much of the mountains. Beyond this, we do cool down behind this cold front, not the cold we saw in February, but yes, a cool night as we head into Friday, and then going into the weekend, some moderate warming as we head towards Sunday. Samantha.